Better late than never, right? Join in the live gate if you guys are around. I don't have to tell you what channel I'm on. I wanted to do one earlier, but I was just so busy. I was busy outside. And then this morning, it was longer than anticipated setting Wendy up at for the art craft fair at the hall. So anyway, the time here is 3:40 p.m. Pacific time. Not a lot of skip coming in. I did work a few stations. $365. How about a 979 Minnesota, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Hey, sounding good. You're doing about the same. I got you about 7 and 9 here. Very good audio, my friend. All right, 979 Minneapolis. Have a good one, buddy. Cheers to you, and have a good Turkey Day coming up this weekend, next weekend. Have a great evening. 791 Gulf Islands, west coast of Canada, QSX.
791. We are coming in 7.
All right, Delta 26. I hear Delta 26, and I hear somebody else coming back to me as well. I mean, I just turned this thing on. I didn't think we had much DX in there. We're waving at you guys from 791 here on the Gulf Islands out here in the North Pacific. 141 Texas. You're slamming in here, man. You're shaking the radio room. And Delta 26, cheers to you, buddy. I heard you out there as well. Yeah, 141 Texas. Thanks for the comeback, my friend. Food Force Permaculture. 365. All right, 141 Lone Star State. Have a good one down there, my friend, and enjoy the DX. UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. Cheers, mate. 365. Lower Sideband. Good evening, Joe. Yes, Food Force Permaculture. Good evening to you, or good afternoon. 3:45, and not too shabby out there today. It didn't rain. We had some sun, some clouds coming in tonight. I think we're going to get some rain tomorrow, but then the rest of the week is going to be wet. Sunny. The rest of the week's going to be sunny. Tomorrow they're talking about rain. So that's okay. Rain is good for the aquifer, right? That's what I always say. Fill up those aquifers. And keep that well happy, because we are on a well here. We rely on well water for everything. Sunny, yeah. It was sunny for the rest of the week except for tomorrow. I think, unless they changed it. Let me look at the forecast. They might have changed the forecast. I'm hoping it's sunny tomorrow, because I have to work tomorrow morning. I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm off for 4 days. Tomorrow is rain. It says rain. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sunny. I see lots of sun. Awesome. This is good. So one day of rain. I don't know how much rain we're going to get. Going fishing, South Darcy on the... Oh, wow. Hopefully you'll catch some salmon out there. That's nice. That's awesome. I don't know what salmon are running right now. What is it, sockeye? Actually, we were out on Renfrew last month. There was a lot of people fishing for salmon out there, just casting off the beach. And the salmon were jumping out of the water. And then a few weeks back, we went through Cowichan Bay, and the natives were harpooning, like spear fishing, off the bridge. And then we went to Goldstream and watched the salmon spawning. We got a video on, I think I got a video, or Wendy's got a video on her YouTube channel. Springs and Northern Coho. Nice. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love salmon, especially fresh salmon. Don't like farm salmon. I absolutely hate farm fish. It's gross. It's fishy. It's mushy. It tastes like crap. Wild, fresh salmon is best. Organic vegetables, fruits, best. We try to eat as much organic stuff as we can. And I'm very fortunate, because I do work at Country Grocer, and I do get an amazing discount on groceries. Like I said, 30, 40% off. And today, hey, Chris, how's it going, buddy? Sorry for the late thing starting up here. I was really busy today, and I'm here. City fish, yeah, city fish. Yeah, no, we got a lot of fish around us. Like I say, we got the ocean around us, so there's so much seafood here. Plentiful oysters, clams, mussels, scallops, octopus, and all different types of fish all around our islands here. Right? It's amazing. I can just walk across street to the beach and throw the crab trap in and pull out crab. It's that easy. You just throw a chunk of meat in the crab trap or whatever, or get a can of tuna or salmon, poke some holes in it, and they will come in. Do you hear that rumbling right now, Joe? No, no rumbling. Well, no, because I'm in my radio room. Let me stick my head out the window. No rumbling here. There is a plane going over. The only rumbling I hear is a plane going over, man. So what type of rumbling is it? Not an earthquake or something? Is it not there? Not no nuclear bomb that went off somewhere? Major rumbling now. Yeah, no rumbling. I don't hear anything here, but like I said, I'm in my radio room. The only rumbling I hear is on 365, channel 36, and I hear this moron on channel 38. I'm on 365 lower sideband, just kind of hanging out, but no rumbling. I wonder what it is. What's causing it? Ground rumbling. Really? Yeah, no, I haven't heard it. That's crazy. I wonder what causes that. Is it just the earth shifting or something? Ground rumbling. What the? I'll tell you what I was working on today. So I bumped into my friend in the grocery store on the way back from setting up with Wendy, and a brown recluse spider bit her in the leg last August of last year, and she's having been real problems with it. She's still suffering from this brown recluse spider bite. So now it's at her lower leg, just above her ankle on her right leg, and it's unbelievable the damage this has caused to her. So she needs a cane. So I says, I'll make you a cane. So I got a nice piece of arbutus and I skinned it. This is off our property. I put a little rubber stopper on the bottom. That's actually a rubber cork from a wine bottle. And I drilled it and I drilled through. So that's the bottom of it. And the cane looks like this. And I just dremeled that out and I put this this nice stone in there for her. There's an owl. Put an owl in there. I'm not finished yet. Wendy's putting some stuff on it too for her. And the stinger is still in her leg. I'm not too sure. She's been to the hospital many, many times. Trust me, she's been on antibiotics. She had that flesh-eating disease from it, necrotizing fasciitis. Oh, yeah, she spent a lot of time in the hospital. So they tried to take care of her. She's on antibiotics. Right now, she's on morphine. Anyway, there's a crystal there. And I told Wendy to paint some dragonflies on it. I put a heart on it for her. And a pineapple. There's a pineapple. And this is arbutus, really hard wood. And I sanded it down. I took as much bark off as I could. So it's solid, man. It's a pretty funky cane. Recluse will eat flesh from the inside. It's crazy. Yeah, we have them here, man. It's pretty nasty bite. One of the ladies, yeah, thanks, man. It's pretty cool. Natural, right? Arbutus is very, very hard wood. So I sawed the end off here. This is a branch from one of our trees because we have some big ass arbutus trees. And then on the bottom here, it says hoot right there. You see that? Hoot. That's upside down. But anyway, that's the way it should read. It's going to be backwards to you guys. Hoot. So, yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to stain it or leave it natural. I'm not too sure. And then we'll give her a card because she's in a lot of pain. Nice girl. But, yeah, she was just walking through a pathway and it on the way to town there in August of 2022, and it bit her in the frickin' leg. Who would have thought, eh? That's brutal, man. One of the ladies I worked with got bit in the arm with one of those things, and it took a long time to heal. We have black widows here, too. Black widows are no good, but I think the brown recluse is worse. I was on vacation this summer, and one bit me on the face in 2 weeks. No way. Holy crikey. They're nasty. Was that in Victoria? Or what? Or wouldn't have been in Victoria if you're on vacation. Yeah, a lot of people say we don't have them. Thank you, Chris. Yeah. I told her, she says, I'm going to have to get a cane to walk. I messaged her on Facebook and I says, I'll make you a cane, man. So that's what I was working on today. That's why that's why I'm starting a late live stream. And I'm going to let Wendy put her finishing touch on it because Wendy's an artist. I said, put some dragonflies on this too. And then I don't know, I might put a clear coat on it. I might not. But I think and if it's too high for it, too long, I'll just cut the bottom off and modify. Port Alberni. Yep, so Port Alberni's got him too. Anyway, she's gonna be happy with this cane. It's the right size for me too. Not too shabby, kind of gnarly. This is kind of gnarly, right? It's really hard like eucalyptus, and it's our native broadleaf evergreen. I took the sander, picked the bark off, and then I sanded it down. So there it is. We'll see how she likes it. Help her walk a little bit. Port Alberni, brown recluse spiders. Yeah, I didn't even know we had those freaking things here until she got bit by one. Crazy, huh? I do not want to get bit by a brown recluse spider, man. That is nasty. I'm going to make a call here on 365. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Listening. Not a lot of skip coming in, man. Not a lot of skip. Now I hear somebody coming back to me. Bring her back. 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Listening. This is 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I just listened here. Anyway, we're having tuna for dinner. Wendy bought some ahi tuna today. It was on sale, 40% off. So tuna steak, 40% off. It was what were they, $4.40 or $4.50 a steak, maybe $4.60 a steak, and then I got 40% off of that. So my face is a little numb. No way. Wow. I don't mind spiders when they're out in the bush catching bugs and stuff, or but I don't want to be bitten by one, especially if I'm at sleeping or something. That'd be the worst thing, one crawling on your face and biting you in the face. So you didn't get any of that flesh-eating disease or anything from it? And were you sure it was a brown recluse, eh? I don't even know what they really look like. I should actually. I think I've seen them before, but I forget what they look like. Like images. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. A222, Northeast Texas, sounding good up here on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada. All right, Romeo Bravo, 222, down there in the Lone Star State. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for the comeback. Your Q5 all the way up here on the Gulf Islands. Cheers, mate. UDX 791. We're on the site. Take care, 222. Cheers and beers, buddy. Okay, what do we have here? Similar to wolf spider. Oh, is that right? I think we have wolf spiders here. Those are those big ones, right? Wolf. I think those are the ones that like to hang out inside the house. Let me just see. Yeah. Do they bite? I don't think they bite, though, do they? Let's see. Are wolf spiders in Canada? Cellar spiders, fishing spiders, usually found in corners of rooms, closet. Yeah. And how about a brown recluse? I want to see what it looks like. Let me just see. Brown recluse. Don't want anything to do with one of those. Ooh, yeah. Picture of one on. Will it bite me handling a brown recluse? Brown recluse spider with necrotic venom, similar to those of other recluse spiders. And the bites are brown. Are they found in Canada? Are they found in BC? Says southeastern U.S. Well, they're here on our island, so there you go. They are here on Salt Spring Island, and that's not a good thing. I don't want to ever get brown recluse. I don't like getting bitten by wasps either. Wasps are nasty. We get a lot of those in the summertime. There's not a lot of not in the way of really bad insects here to bother us. Like mosquitoes are kind of nil. You can sit outside and enjoy your barbecue without getting bothered by skeeters. I find at a certain time of the year, though, maybe late summer, the wasps kind of come out. So you'd be out there having a steak or whatever, or salmon, and they can smell it and they hone in on your food, and then they come and they want to take little chunks of meat off your food, right? I'm on 39 right now. I'm going to make a call. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. It's quiet. Very quiet out there. Hope all is well out there. Chris in Indiana. Appreciate you guys tuning into the live gate here. I don't know how much DX we're actually going to work right now because I started it late and the DX is kind of fading. We'll probably get some South Pacific stuff if I split the beam around. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Nobody out there. I think time to turn the beam around. I'm going to go to 35. And let's see if we can pull in some Australia. It's amazing, this beam antenna, what it pulls in, these signals. When it's facing the other way, you don't hear it at all. You turn that baby around and it just sucks them out of nowhere. And I can call and sometimes they hear me even if I don't hear them very much. Here we go, 355. Wolf spiders will bite you if they feel only if they feel threatened, but non-poisonous. Okay, so a wolf spider is not poisonous, Chris said. That's good to know. We have those around here. I usually take them outside if they're in the house. CQDX Australia, calling CQDX South Pacific, calling CQDX South Pacific. This is UDX 791, UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Somebody in there. I'm kind of getting that guy off the back of the beam. But non-poisonous. That's good. I don't like poisonous spiders. I don't like poisonous anything. I'm on 355. 355, but we're not getting any California stuff in here, Eli. There's been no California since I turned it on. I'm going to try 355 on beam towards Australia. CQDX, calling CQDX Australia, South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Not hearing anything. Dead quiet, man. Dead quiet. 355. Calling CQ South Pacific. Calling CQ South Pacific stations. This is 9 UDX 791. 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I hear Australia in there now. 505 Team Gigawatt from Yucca Valley. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on. No California skip since I didn't turn it on that long ago. I turned it on first thing this morning, and then I had to go do some stuff. I was just so busy today. It was so beautiful out, and I was busy helping Wendy set up for Art Christmas Craft Fair at Mann Hall in town. I shot a video. It'll be on my YouTube channel, my other one, tomorrow morning. So if you tune in, you'll see what I was doing this morning. So we set her up for her art thing. The art craft runs from now till Christmas, and then tomorrow I work too. So my amp only works when it wants to. I was on early. Oh, you're on early today. Yeah, I turned towards Europe today, and I didn't hear anything coming in. Talked to a couple of stations in the U.S., and then that was it. Then I turned it off because I was too busy. CQDX. This is UDX 791. UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. She quiet out there, man. I better turn on my two-way radio in case Wendy wants to get a hold of me. There we go. My communication link between radio room and the house, right? Anyway, I'm going to sit back and listen. I'm going to go to... Oh, I'm going to turn the beam around. I'm going to face it due south, 505, and I'm going to try calling you. I'm going to try calling you on 39, 505. How about it 505, Yucca Valley? How about it 505, Yucca Valley, California, 791, Gulf Islands. It's really quiet on the band, man. How about it 505, 505, Yucca Valley, 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. I don't think we're getting any. I talked to North Carolina. I talked to Texas, but no California in there. CQDX California, CQDX Southern Cal, 791 Gulf Islands. Pretty quiet, man. I'm going to go southeast towards Indiana. Chris. I'll tell you what, who did I talk to earlier? I talked to 1958, 2012, in 1958 Wichita, and 2012 in Florida, and I talked to a couple of guys in Minnesota. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. It's quiet, man. It is really. $385. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North. Somebody's playing German stuff in there. Sounds like Hitler. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Somebody said that 111 guy's name today. They said his name was, what the hell was it? Travis or something? He lives in, or is it Timothy? He lives in Arizona, they said. I already talked to him. Can't talk to him again. 35, 37. I'll try on 37. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. We're listening. You never know who's listening out there, right? Do we have any conditions out there? UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Dead quiet, man. Earlier, not tomorrow. 4,000 from Germany was out there. Wow. Did you get back to him? I haven't talked to Germany for a while. It's been probably the last time I talked to Germany, maybe a month ago, something like that, but I haven't been getting a lot of European skip coming here. I talked to Ireland a couple of mornings ago. Ralph, 749, 68, Charlie India, 749 in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Talked to him. But she was on one of my video gates on the live gate. He's in my log, but no, not today. Cool, right on. Yeah, I don't hear Germany all that much. I hear France more than anything. Italy, France, England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland. Those are the ones I hear the most. Once in a while, Germany. I did get to the UK, though. Right on, Chris. Awesome. Good work, buddy. Good work. That's good contact. Anywhere in the UK. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, USX.
How about that 791, UDX 791, World Radio 2029 out of Razorback Waves.
All right, Arkansas. Sounding good, man. Nice to hear some Arkansas. I haven't heard the Razorback for a while. You're Q5 up this way.
Roger on that, UDX 791, I believe that's your number 4.
Yep.
I'll show you UDX out there, World Radio 2029 out of Razorback.
All right, World Radio 2029 Arkansas. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for the comeback. Not a lot of skip coming in here right now, but you're definitely sounding Q5. Have a good night. UDX 791 Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada. QSX. There we go. Somebody was listening, right? 301 England. 301 England. I don't know if I've talked to that one. I mean, I've talked to a lot of UK stations, but I don't know if I've talked to that one. I want to make it over to Kate sometime. She's got a YouTube channel. I don't think I've talked to her before. Maybe I have. I don't know. Hey, 266 Fort Worth, 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. It's very quiet out there, 266. I think it's at the end of the day for us. Not a lot of skip here today. I don't think it's starting to fade away, but you're booming in. You're doing yourself. Got a plus 20 times you can tell. 20. All right, 73. Save the flowers for yourself as well, buddy. You're 20 over easily. Really loud and way into the red. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you. UDX 791 Gulf Islands on the site. Huh? Well, that's good. 20 over into Texas is a good thing. Okay. Hey, 494 Texas, you're doing the same thing up here. Looks like the most powerful stations right now are coming out of the Lone Star State, waving at you from the Gulf Islands out here in the North Pacific.
Okay, hey, we all have a good Thanksgiving. 494 clear.
Take care there, 494. You as well, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. And enjoy the evening as well. 791 Gulf Islands out here in the North Pacific. QSX. $365. Team Gigawatt. I'm on 375. 375 Team Gigawatt. Hey, 836 Texas Mobile. Good, brother. You're Q5 up here. 791 waving. Bring her back, 836 Texas.
Copy 791. I appreciate the comeback there, my friend. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make the trip or not. Not a whole lot of skip out tonight, but you're sounding great down here, copy.
Yeah, you're Q5 all the way, man. Pushing way up into the red. That mobile is working real well. Hey, drive safely. Have a good Thanksgiving next week, and have a good evening. 836 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. 40 over, man. All right, cheers to you, buddy. 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. He's booming in here, man. So there's not a lot of conditions. I'm on 375, Team Gigawatt 375. And I'm just kind of listening, but I don't think we're getting any north to south skip. It seems like southeastern stuff coming in today. Bummer. Where's my California friends? That's the way it was for years. We had no California, and then all of a sudden it started coming in, and then sometimes it just disappears. And then once in a while, like I say, we get that short skip, right? We'll get that Northern California skip coming in. Anyway, I'm listening on 375. So he's talking to Northern Cal right now in Texas, right? But I'm not hearing any California. You can try me. I'm listening, man. I got my ears open. If I didn't have my preamp on, he's hitting me at 1. With the preamp on, he's hitting me at 40 over. That preamp is unbelievable on this Texas Star. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Triple seven San Antonio. Looks like Texas is holding this channel, man. You're coming in real good. 777 San Antonio, 791 waving from the North Pacific. Have a good one. 777, 791. Wave it. Kind of lost him. Take care there. 777 San Antonio. Have a good one. 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific on the side. Texas, Texas, Texas. Lots of Texas. Yeah, 777. This is 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. How about a 777, 791 North Pacific?
Yeah, I got you that kind of Pacific. Yeah, it's pretty busy in here right now. We got a lot of big guns in there, but yeah, North Pacific, I did get you there, and I do appreciate the way you back. I'll say 73, and I'll clear out of the way, and I'll say have a happy Thanksgiving. 777, San Antonio, Texas. We're going to be on the side.
All right, 777 San Antonio. You as well, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for the comeback. You're sounding Q5 as well. UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX.
Roger that, 791. Got a good copy on you that time, sir. 73, take care.
Yeah, you as well. Cheers. I bet they could hear Kim Gigawatt and they could hear Indiana Chris. I want to get a Texas Star amp. I have to say, yeah, they're good amps. They're they're expensive, but they seem to be pretty good amps. Like that's a 350 and that's 500 plus. It's more than 500 watts. I found that out by blowing up my Pyramid power supply twice because he put bridges in there that can handle 500 watts no problem, and I blew it up after he fixed it. He says that thing's pushing out more than 500 watts because he beefed it up. Team Gigawatt. I wish I could talk to you, buddy, but hey, don't like we have the conditions today, Eli. I did try calling for you, my friend, but maybe tomorrow when I get home from work, we'll have some conditions to Indiana. We can talk to my buddy Indiana Chris, and we can talk to Eli down there in Yucca Valley. We'll see. Hey, see how Mother Nature's working. Hopefully it'll be on my side. I'm going to do another call. It's pretty quiet out here right now. CQDX, UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, QSX. I'm getting ready to flip the beam around to South Pacific. I am looking forward to the tuna I'm going to have tonight, tuna steak. I'm going to have to get in there and cook up some potatoes. I'll probably go for about an hour and 11 minutes on this one, just because 111 is a lucky number. So I finally got a call from the hospital today. I don't know if I told you guys. I got one of my arteries is partially plugged going into the heart, right? Of course, the main artery. And I found this out from when I go hiking because I like to hike a lot. And if I'm hiking to the top of the mountain, I find like I'm getting shortness of breath. And I found this when I was at work in the parks department. I'd be packing a chainsaw in the forest. And over the last couple of years, I'd get there and I'd be like kind of gasping for air. So I went for my checkup and he asked me, he says, when you go up hills, do you gasp for air? And I says, all the time now. So I went for one of those CT scans about a month or so ago. And then I went for lots of blood tests and ultrasound. I got to go for another heart ultrasound on Wednesday after work at 2:30. And so the CT scan showed 68% blockage in one of my arteries. So that's why I had to really change the diet. Less meat, right? I like to eat meat. Less marbling. So no bacon. They sent me to a cholesterol specialist in Victoria. And he says, no bacon, no sausages, none of this, none of that. So I've really been a good boy lately. So they just phoned me today, the hospital, and they said I'm scheduled in for, they're going to go into my artery and they're going to see, sometimes the CT scan makes it look worse than what it is. So first they're going to investigate. If it is bad as it looks, then they're going to put a stent in there and open it up, right? And that's what they're going to do, man. I can't believe it. It drives me crazy. I don't drink. I'd have a beer once in a blue moon. Don't smoke. Don't do drugs. Work out 5 days a week. And then I got this crap going on, right? So anyway, 27th of December, I'm going to get checked out, my artery. I'm going to be in the hospital all day. So Sign of A FIB2. F a sign of A dash FIB2. Hopefully that's a good thing. Anyway, it's I feel fine. I mean, I feel totally fine and healthy. And even lately, thanks, man. I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be okay. The thing is, it's hereditary, and that's the thing. High cholesterol. And you know, when I went to the cholesterol specialist, he told me about this runner, and he was written up in the Journal of Medicine. This guy was in tip-top shape. He was a vegan, and I'm not a vegan, man. I like to eat meat, right? But I've eaten way less meat now that I found this out. So anyway, my last cholesterol check was good, but like I say, there is plaque in that one artery. So this one runner, long distance runner, 42 years old, personified health. And he's running this marathon and he drops dead at age 42. 42, drops dead from a heart attack. So they did the autopsy on the dude, and you know what it was? High cholesterol, plaque in his artery. And you know what the cholesterol doctor said? He says, you cannot run away from your genetics. And I said, that's true. It sucks. So my aunt just passed away at 101 years old. My dad's sister just croaked at 101 years old in October. Not bad, right? But it is in the family, so you got to keep on top of it. So diet, right? So I have to really watch the fatty stuff because, you know, I like bacon. I'd like bacon, you know, once a week. I'd eat a fair bit of eggs. Don't eat eggs anymore. I just eat the white. I eat the white of the eggs. And tonight I eat a lot of fish. I'll eat chicken without the skin on it. And Wendy, she'll have a big steak. She loves her steak. And I'll have chicken or I'll have salmon, something like that, right? I have sour cream that's made out of plant-based, so it's not fattening. I don't drink milk. I've never liked milk, but I have a smoothie. It's got coconut milk in it, super low in fat, stuff like that. So I've just really changed my diet. And I have tons of energy. I take my vitamins and all that crap. So we'll see what happens. December 27th, 8 a.m. They're going to be rotary. I don't know which way they're going in. They might go in through the artery here, or they might go in through the groin artery and then up into the heart, whichever is the closest way. I don't know. My doctor said I could bottle my cholesterol. That'd be no way, really? Like a good thing. So you have good cholesterol. Oh, you're lucky, man. You're lucky, man. I have a friend like that too. He can eat anything he wants. Excellent cholesterol. Yeah, me in the family, in the genes, man. It really sucks. My dad died of a stroke, 82. My grandpa died at 80 or 81. Stroke. You know what I mean? So got to watch. But they didn't have all that stuff back then. So that was back in 74. My grandpa died. And my dad died in 2016. But eat eggs, bacon. Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, man. Yeah, you got good genes there, buddy. Oh, I love eggs. I love bacon. I used to, when I'd cook the bacon, I'd take that bacon fat and I'd cook some rice in it too, right? It gives it, bacon kind of kicks things up a notch. So when I was at the cholesterol doctor a month and a half ago, he said to me, and Wendy's sitting there, she says, so what do you like to eat? I said, well, you know, I like a good steak every week. And, oh, no, you can't have that every week. He says, especially with the marbling, that's bad. Less marbling. I says, I love bacon. He says, nope, can't eat bacon. Bacon's really bad for you. It's like, oh, man, but I eat more chicken than red meat. Oh, cool. I still eat so I've been eating more wild meat, you know, like bison, and I've been eating some kangaroo they sell at our store, elk, deer, and that's really low in fat, right? So wild meat is low in fat. So that's the thing. Just got to watch the cholesterol, the saturated fat intake. And for lunch, I had vegetables, potatoes, and salad. And I had tea, right? I drink lots of tea. I'll have a latte, you know, like once a week. Wendy will make me a latte with coconut milk. And then I have tea. I drink ginseng tea in the day or turmeric ginger tea. Bacon and elk are, oh, I know. Bison, yeah. Bison and elk. Bacon and elk too. Bison is really good. They actually sell that at where I work. At the store where I work, they sell bison hamburgers. They sell kangaroo burgers, elk burgers, and deer burgers, and duck burgers. And they're expensive though. Like 4 bison burgers is $25, but I do get off those 30%. So I do get a savings off of those, but still, it's expensive, but less fat. And my buddy Hal down the road there, he's up hunting right now for wild boar and elk and deer in Alberta. And the meat he brings back is so good. It's so lean. It's not gamey. It's just really low in fat. So I've eaten over there before, and it's like, oh my god, it's so delicious. And he's trying to bag some wild boar too. I think, well, wild boar is going to be less fat than regular pork chops too, right? So anyway, that's what's going on with me, and I'll be missing some work after that. So I'm going to take some time off and take it easy because it's probably going to take a week or two recovery, right? Wish I worked the UPS man, raise bison would sell meats to us. Oh, when I work, that's cool. Nice, nice. Team Gigawatt. I eat a lot of meat. Don't need any vegetable. I don't have any trouble. But right time go. It's my time to go. Yeah, there you go, man. I'm with you, brother. You know what I mean? We're all gonna go. Hey, Team Gigawatt, Eli, we're all gonna go. You know what? When our time is up, our time is up. And that's one good way to look at it. I want to enjoy what I eat. So I still do eat steak. I don't eat it as much. And you're a good dude. Amen to that. And you know what? Like we're all gonna go eventually. That's the thing. You can be a vegan all your life. You can eat vegetables all your life, but we're all still gonna die. We're all gonna go, right? So wouldn't you rather enjoy what you eat? So when Wendy has if Wendy has a marbled steak, I do have fish or salmon, but a lot of times too, I will buy grass-fed beef, which is less marbling, and it's nice and tender, right? Less fat. We can't avoid death. We're all going to croak, man. We're all going to croak, some earlier than others. And if I make it to 70, I'm happy camper. I'm 59 right now, so I got a few more years. I can. No, I don't eat sugar either. I don't eat sugar. I eat honey. I put honey in my tea. So no sugar for me. I don't. You know what? Actually, Sugar Company on Canada is on strike right now. So if you go to the store, the grocery store, the shelves pretty much empty of Rogers sugar. But we use organic honey. That's what we use. So I put that in my tea. Love it. So every morning when I get up for work, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I fill up a thermal mug with turmeric ginger tea, and I put honey in there too. And so that's my drink. It lasts me till lunch. It's good. Sugar is bad. It is really bad stuff, man. And I don't eat candies. I don't eat potato chips, pastries and stuff like that. I stopped eating all that crap. I like it, and I love, like, that's the problem. I have a sweet tooth, and like I love cupcakes with icing, but I don't eat it anymore. Yeah. So anyway, I did have to change my diet once I saw the results of the CT scan when I went to Victoria there a month and a half ago or whatever. It's like he says this artery is partially plugged, and that's why you are short of breath when I hike up to the top of a hill. And I can hike up to the top of the mountain, and I hike up there pretty quick. I got a video of me hiking to the top of the mountain. I think I made it up there in about 16 minutes. It was a long way up too. Yukon Gold, potatoes. Oh, I like Yukon Gold too. And eat a lot of garlic. Yeah, honey's good. Stay away from sugar. Sugar is a bad thing, man. Causes obesity too, right? So anyway, try to stay healthy as I can. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully, they might not find, maybe I don't have to get a stint. They're going to go in there and explore with a little mini camera. And maybe I don't have to get a stint. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. That's life. Nothing much I can do about it. But I feel great. I have lots of energy and I feel very healthy. That is battling cancer. You need to start taking pet dewormer. It's my dad's life from kidney. Oh, really? That is battling cancer. You need to start taking pet dewormer. I took some of that ivermectin when I had that COVID stuff. I'll tell you what I take every day: vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, and I take CoQ10. So vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin B6, B12, and vitamin C, and CoQ10. Those are the vitamins I take every morning. And I do eat a lot of fruit and stuff like that too. So anyway, saved your dad from kidney cancer. Wow, that's amazing. Pet dewormer. Wow. That is unbelievable. My like I say, we took that ivermectin stuff, and it worked when we had that COVID crap. It got rid of it right away. I had the worst sore throat from hell when I had that COVID stuff, right? That was June 2022. Early June 2022. Wife brought it home to me, then I got it, and it's just like a bad flu. That's all it was. Hey, Joe, there is no disease in heaven. That's right. It's lots of palm trees up there, I bet. Lots of palm trees. Palm heaven. I call it palm heaven. When I go to a garden, I see lots of palm trees. I say, no, I'm in palm heaven. I was in a garden today, and I'm going to go back to that garden and shoot a video on the weekend. And you look at it's full of banana plants. We grow bananas here, believe it or not. And